Why create a high concept design document? A high concept design document is designed to get your game to be developed. It's what you use to pitch to potential funders or higher ups. They're usually short to read or trying to convey the basic information. You don't want to get into the nitty gritty of why you chose to make the jump 3 blocks and not 4. You'll want to say that he jumps to navigate areas. Some of the people you'll be pitching to won't understand the technical side so well, and you don't want to alienate them. You don't want to dumb it down too much either, because then people who do understand will get bored. You have to strike a balance and appeal to the largest audience within who you're pitching to. But what actually makes it stick? Don't have a 3-page Word document. Have a 3-page graphical report with original art. Have a unique, thrilling one-liner for the game. Jonathan is a plumber / Ghostbuster who uses his plunger to get souls from the dead. But that's just boring. That's just a description of a character. The plumber with some supernatural blockages. It's a bit better, it's less specific, but still sounds kind of boring. Not very good at describing what you actually do in the game. All people know it's about clearing drains of ectoplasm. The plumber on a mission to stop the ghost invasion and fix the kitchen sink. Much better. It conveys how he's a plumber, the fact that the game doesn't take itself too seriously, and the goal of the game. It's also less generic and more memorable than the rest. It doesn't get into too many specifics, meaning there is room for change. But what about the actual content? Well, you have to say things to make it look good, even if it's a bad thing. For example, the game has no definitive end, meaning the players can continue playing as long as they want. The game is in a style of a kid's drawing. The game features few characters to bring a solemn loneliness to the game. You also have to point out the great things about your game and make them sound even greater. The game features support for up to 99 simultaneous players. This has rarely been put into a game before, let alone a 5-a-side football game. We're clearly innovating new ground. The unique procedural generation of caves and architecture keeps everywhere new and fresh to visit. In this game, the real punishment for dying is what does to your character's sanity, something that hasn't been explored anywhere else to our knowledge. Another very important thing, never lie. Our game is the first game this millennia to include a full sing-along accompaniment to the main story. We are the first to have a full universe of solar systems with interactive planets. We've developed the first ever game for the Windows operating system. It's important to keep in mind that like any good pizza, if you stretch the truth too far, it will tear, and you will end up with a lot of disappointed people. Why do you need the high concept design document though? Because if people don't know about your game, they aren't going to fund it. If they don't think it's unique, they aren't going to fund it. If they don't think it'll turn a profit, they won't fund it. You need to show how it will be unique, how people will buy it, how it will be financially viable. You have to prove to them that the game is worth investing in. If you can't, you lose out a lot. The high design document is your lifeline for your project. You have to make sure it's good. It's the first taste of your project that everyone else gets. And that's why you should make a high concept design document. Thank you for listening.